Hey guys, this is Austin with Walton's TV, and welcome to our Weston Butcher Series Meat Grinders product review at waltonsinc.com. So what do I recommend? Without knowing your specific needs or your process, I'd start with this. As a baseline, I'd start out with a number 32. But then if you want the biggest grinding head, auger, throat, and grinding capacity as possible, step it up to the number 42. If the price on the number 32 is a little too steep for you, then step down one notch and give the number 22 a shot. The 22 is probably the most popular option that we sell to home meat processors. Then you can step down to the number 12, which is perfect for something that's a little more economical, but it has some extra space savings as well. And then we get towards the smaller number 8 and number 5. The number 8 can work for someone who really needs a very economical unit, and the number 5 is what I'd suggest for the absolute smallest footprint while still retaining a heavier duty model than the variety of plastic housing meat grinders out there. If it was me though, I'd try to stick with a number 12 or higher unless you really have a specific need for that number 8 or number 5. We just broke out one of the Butcher Series here to leave in our video studio for when we're making test batches and we're playing around, and we chose to use the number 12 Weston Butcher Series grinder. One of the biggest points for us was that we needed something as small of a footprint as possible to easily fit on our table here, but we also didn't want to have too small of a grinder head and auger, so that's why we chose the number 12 instead of the smaller number 8 or number 5. So why should you also use the Weston Butcher Series, and what makes them so special? Well, they look great for one, and that should be enough right there. So all you guys out there should buy one today just because they look really cool. Actually, we'll get into some better reasons as well, but if you want to be the envy of all your hunting buddies and that's your goal, one of these grinders will do the trick. Some features consistent between all the models are a 5-year manufacturer's warranty. We've got steel gears and a very quiet performance. All the motors are air cooled and there's a fan on the back of the units. They each come with one grinder knife and two grinder plates. The plates are a coarse 7mm or 9/32 of an inch and a medium plate at 4.5mm or about 3/16 of an inch. Then we've also got a star stuffing adapter included, and we've got stuffing tubes in 20, 30, or 40mm sizes. And we've got the 10mm snack stick stuffing tube with the included high-speed stuffing auger. Then getting into the individual specs on the machines, we've got 6 different models, and between them we're going to start out with the smallest. The number 5 is the smallest unit. It's a 1/4 horsepower, 180 watts, and grinds up to about 3 pounds per minute. Then we step up one size to the number 8, which is a 1/2 horsepower, 350 watts, and it grinds up to about 6 pounds per minute. Then we've got the number 12, like the unit sitting here. It's 3/4 horsepower, 560 watts, and it grinds up to 9 pounds per minute. This also can be hooked up to the 44-pound Weston meat mixer. However, there is no reverse mode on this grinder, so you can only mix in one direction. Then we can step it up to the bigger number 22. The number 22 has a 1 horsepower motor, 750 watts, and it grinds up to 12 pounds per minute. And it can hook up to the 44-pound meat mixer as well, and it has a reverse function, so you can mix in both directions. Then we've got the number 32 meat grinder, and it's the 1.5 horsepower unit coming in at 1125 watts, and it grinds up to 18 pounds per minute, and it's also compatible with the 44-pound Weston meat mixer, and it has the reverse function included. Then the biggest model that's going to have the biggest grinding capacity is going to be our number 42 that comes in at 1.75 horsepower and 1300 watts on the motor, and it grinds up to 22 pounds per minute, and it also does hook up to the Weston 44-pound meat mixer and has a reverse function as well. Since meat grinders have a lot of stainless steel on them, we're going to want to make sure that they stay lubricated as you use them, before you use them, and when you store them. You can use something like white oil. You can also use something else like silicone spray, something that is food grade, safe, and rated for use in meat applications. What you want to do is you want to take a little bit of lubricant, cover it on your grinder plates and knives. You can do it on the auger. Any contact where there's metal on metal, it's a good idea when you store it and before you use the grinder as well to use something like white oil to make sure things stay lubricated. Make sure you subscribe to Walton's TV, like and comment on this video, and visit waltonsinc.com or meatjustics.com to find everything but the meat. Thanks for watching. I'm Austin with Walton's TV, and I'll see you guys next time. Subscribe to Walton's TV to watch more YouTube videos. Or shop at waltonsinc.com to find everything but the meat. You can also watch more videos from Walton's TV by clicking here or clicking here.